Hello, hello. We are live again, keeping the streams quite consistent. It's very bright, isn't it? Oh well, I guess let's have to deal with that. Now, as you can see, we've had quite a nice push down for the market open candle. Now that obviously sets a bit of a bearish tone at the moment. But we're gonna wait and see what happens here. To see if there's any real, you know, change of that. So we're currently sitting, if we look at the 1 minute, here's what happened yesterday. So yesterday obviously we stopped trading in around here. We'll go across. It was just pretty much down. Oh wow, I didn't look at that yesterday, but that was just down. Okay, so it's definitely going down. It's definitely going down. We'll zoom in this 1 minute chart. We're going to be looking for entries on this. The first thing we're going to do is mark out our fair value gaps. Right, we'll mark these out. This first one is not too big enough. I'm just going to ignore that. We have VWAP all the way up here. So it's quite a distance off. Let me just make sure. I'm gonna just double check my VWAP settings because I only added it and I wanna make sure it's the right thing. Okay, I believe it's fine. We're looking for a pull back into this area. So we had nice structure moving down, right? We had this new low, pushed up, broke, pushed up, broke. So I would say at the moment we're looking at, that was the low that was broken, right? Let's get it all marked out here. So this is the low that was broken. How do I forget my shortcut buttons. Did I not enable it? Our low that was broken was here, right? So we could be expecting some sort of pushback up to this area for a retest of that structure. Of course, the current high is now here. So we will be trying, that's a box. That's a box again. Trying to get in this move. Now obviously it might just keep pushing down, as is looking like it's doing, but this will just mean we can look at getting in a trade on, go back to the structure now, the structure that's going to create here in a moment. Now, do we have any target zones to the downside here, or is this pushing it? Wait, that's the zone there. Okay, we're at a pretty heavy with support right now. We're at a pretty heavy support. I think I might take 2 contracts and try and run it up to the 75s is my idea at the moment. But obviously we're still just watching to see what's happening. We have a support area, but let's see. We'll just leave it alone for now. It's quite a distance off, but look at this drop. This is a nice drop. If we could have caught this would have been a nice little trade, right? Perfect little area to go into as well. Oh, that's not a box. This fair value gap would have been a great position to have a trade taken. Okay, that's fine. We missed something this morning, but we didn't miss too much. Now we could expect a pullback to this high, right? This is what we're looking for. New structure has been set. Oh, I keep forgetting that I'm on the 5 minute with my shortcuts. I wish there was a quicker way to do shortcuts. If there is, let me know, please. We're looking for a pullback. We're looking for it to enter this zone. Now we can see most of volume is actually in and around the 70s to 75s. There's a lot of volume up around the 850s. So let's see what continues to happen. Now we're gonna wait until, because I have a feeling it's gonna have a little pullback soon, right? Obviously, it always has to have a little pullback, but I think it's going to be a little bigger than 20 handles, in my opinion, to be honest. So try and take it into that short position without getting into it too early is going to be important. Like, obviously I could just take a short position now and try and ride the wave down, but there's just too many, for me, gaps in the market there. There's been no trades taken in this little area recently. I keep forgetting to do my shortcuts. There's been no trades taken here. Like look, there's been barely any orders filled out here. Am I still doing this wrong? Like, why does that just not work? We have this one I could return to. We have this one I could return to. This is no longer the high that we're following. This is the high we're following. And this should be fine, right? Because if we take out this high, that's fine. We could look for a push up. If we don't take out this high, we would like a trade in and around this level. And where this green candle wick is. That other one is quite a lot higher. So we're gonna take sell 2. We're gonna have it set at the 54s. I wonder if is there a way for me to drag, like hold and drag that? Because I would love to be able to just drag my stop losses. We are gonna have a buy stop. Actually, we're gonna have this, right? We're gonna put this closer to the bottom of the fair value gap, should we? Right, we'll just watch how it goes. I'm just thinking, where's a good place for a stop and where's a place not going to take too much money off me, and I do think this is going to be okay. But it looks like it's just going to continue on without us, realistically, right? It doesn't really look like there's anything going to be happening here. Nope. Still just dropping. I'm going to try and see then on the next pullback if we can get a long, right? This is coming up to 10 minutes. Not 10, sorry. Yeah. 20 minutes after market open. 10 minutes to 3. Or I don't know what time it is in New York time, but 10 to 9, something like that. 10 to 10, I don't know. For me, it's 10 to 3 in the afternoon. But we're having a slight pullback here. There's no liquidity areas that I see within this whole candle, essentially, apart from this area here. Looking to be the nicer one. I'm actually, right, because I have this where it's low volume. I would either put it here at the 50s, but I'm going to move it up to the 60s. I just don't think it's going to come back like that. We're just going to have a quick look on the volume, because there's a lot of volume to the upside, right? There's a lot of orders looking to be taken at the 830 to 850 range, and we're sitting at fucking 730, 750. Look at that big wick, though. This could be a very nice trade, so it could. Let's get in it, right? We're gonna go for this. One thing that I do like, so I like to trade an awful lot of wicks, right? This little wick here is quite a big wick. If this doesn't get filled in by this candle, I'm going to take a long. So we're going to have this long just above this candle. And if it has a pullback and continues to the upside, great. If it doesn't, we'll get out below those. But That's not going to be too many points. 15 handles, maybe too much for free, but we'll see. And we're going to be aiming for taking some off around here at the, area we were looking at before for our sell orders. And we'll take 2 of them off. And we'll let a runner run or hit break even at that point. That's if I get hit into my trade, or if I even, don't get if I don't get taken out of it. But it's a sell order, and then we'll need a sell 1 order. To be fair, the sell 1 order that can wait. It's just going to be a runner. I'll put that in if the trade goes in my direction, because then I'll be able to put my stop to break even, and then that's where the 1 will be. How long left on this wick? This wick's okay. It filled up the wick. We don't want it no more. Like you see, as soon as this fills in this wick, that's something I don't like to touch. So we're no longer looking at that. We could be looking towards a short now though. If we look at the mic, like the little bit of structure that's forming on the 1 minute, we have a high, a low, a high. Here's another low. If we break this low, okay, I broke it by a little bit, but that's a very close break. That's a very close break. Yeah, it's gonna drop. So it broke structure to the downside. We're gonna get in for a short soon. We're just hoping that because this is a very small structure, right? This is a very, very small structure. I just don't like how much volume there is to the upside. Obviously, we can't tell if it's buyers or sell volume to the upside, but we know there's a lot of volume, up. Taking a short here. It's having too much issues. It's had a break to the low. And we're looking at a bit of microstructure. Hopefully that this resistance at 31 plays its part, right? If not, we're getting out of 31, and that's fine. Oh damn! I got it at the wrong time. Like definitely got it at the wrong time. We were having a look at that too and waiting on the pullback, and then here it is. The pullback's happened. Good thing we're only on practice though, right? We'll reset our practice account and we'll take some more trades. Nope, that's not. And what's happened to it at the moment? So that would have been a good entry, right? Obviously, that's the entry we were looking at initially with the break above this, but it wouldn't have worked out with how I was looking to trade it, because I was looking to trade this candle wick. Let me see. So it was just an awkwardly timed short for me right there, because it's not, we would have been in the profit if we can get this account reset, right? We'll see what trades we can get into. We're going to close this down for a second. Just bear with me. I just can't see anything, but there we go. Now you're not going to be able to see anything again. Right, I open trade and view them and do that. Okay, we'll close this. Right, we're back on. I'm really wanting to get a funded account started soon. We are having a lot of wicks to the downside here. We're pushing the bottom of the market too. I say we get in for a long.
Order
right
filled.
here. And so we're obviously have a couple of areas that we're looking to target on this. We're looking for a good structure to form to the downside. I know being in a long and saying you want a structure to form to the downside is weird, but we want it to, continue up. We have a gap here that we're looking to fill, and we've been looking to fill this gap for a while. So that's realistically the trade we're looking to take up to this fair value gap. Now that in total will bring us about 40 handles, so 40 by 4, 160 points, which would be nice. Which would be nice. Um, but we'll see. So what's it? A Sistel? Oh wait, that's not the right thing. Let's put it here, right? Stop loss right there, so it's not going to be worth too much. Well, it is, but it's not going to be account resetting, right? It might be, but sure, it's practice. There
Stop
we go.
filled.
Oh, I'm trying to catch this trade. I don't know why I went to the upside, to be honest. That was just dumb of me. What else was seeing? My initial short would have been good if I had went in with 3 contracts instead of 5, but I went in with 5 instead. My initial trade would have been good. Let me see. Can I log out of this? Yeah. Give me 2 seconds. I'm logging back into trade of it again. Right. So at the moment we're just gonna calm her down. Right. We're just gonna wait on little setups now. We're gonna have a look. Right. We're gonna have both my charts open to about the same size. We're gonna wait on for. We're just gonna wait for something to come up to one of these zones, and we're gonna take a short from this zone. All right. So it'll be selling
Order
here.
rejected.
Oh, it's going to practice. It'll be selling here, and it'll be buying here. So 64.50. We'll have 10 handles as a stop loss. But I guess it's going to take a while. I wonder if there's any news coming out. All right, we'll just check on news. Um, um, any news? Any news? Everything's going down. Right, it's just a down day then, isn't it? Do you know what I say would do? Right. Let me see. We're gonna add one in
Order
now.
filled.
So this one's not gonna have good like target area. I don't build like it's not as good as you'd like it to be, but we're gonna have this trade running all the way up here. So we're actually gonna change out this buy stop of 3 to a buy stop of 4, and we're gonna let one run. But we're already up 140 on one contract. Every market at the moment is dropping. We're having a look. We are literally everything. I'm looking to see what the dollar's doing now. Dollar charts. Okay, the dollar is going up at the moment. I'm gonna just open trading view on my apps here. But the dollar is definitely going up. If this has a retracement, we'll want to get in. So we're gonna set up a couple of entries for ourselves here. This is just, it's not looking like it's a good day to be going long. It's not looking like it's a good day to be waiting on a position too far up. So if we want to get in, we're gonna want to get in at, like, as it's climbing, you know. We're gonna have a buy 4 stop there. Kind of feel like adding everyone in, you know. And we have a lot of room to the downside to go. But I would like, ideally, I would like a push up to around the 13 area before I get in for another one, you know. We're at the 13 area on my 15-minute chart. Let's go for 1375. I don't know. There we go. What's it now? I hope you're having some issues there. That's not good. We're in our second
Order
one
filled.
here, just when I pitches up to this again, we'll get in there third one.
Order
There's our
filled.
third one in. We're gonna want to have, get rid of this buy stop. We're gonna want to have a stop loss a little above this at the moment. I would love this fourth order to get tapped into. That would be good. But this is looking like the new structure, isn't it? If we write it down with 3, we write it down with 3, and that's no problem. But ideally, we would have liked to see more than 3. Come on, push it up, just a little bit. Keep it going. Keep it going. We'll take it from
Order
there.
filled.
And then the last one will be the 5th contract, and it'll go short here at this volume level. And then with that, we will be fully in
Order
for...
filled.
Oh shit, that was too high. I'm an idiot. I wasn't thinking about the daily loss. Well, that sucks, doesn't it? Just as I say, it's a down day, right? Like it's always the way. Without feel, that's what's going to happen to me. Um, let's see. Wait, we're back in now. We hit that level we wanted to short. So we want to short in and around here. We're going to take this one into a little higher, but... Or we're going to take it now. Oh, I said sell ask.
Order rejected.
Oh, we're in the wrong one. No, don't let us miss that short, right? We do have this fair value gap, right? Should I wait on it? Yeah, we'll wait on it. It's just looking like the bulls are having some issues here, right? Getting us past this sort of mark here. Where'd that wick stop at? Oh, that's a tough one right there. If we have a structured break, realistically, we could look at this as an entry long, right? Between around 13 and 18, 7, 13, 7, 18. This is looking nice for a bull push anyway on the 1 minute. If we get a push up, I don't know where I'm willing to take it up to. We're falling out of volume here, so it might just rocket straight through this area up to here, up to the 165s, but it might just also dip down if we don't have any buy volume. So we're having a bit of a hard time here. We don't have an awful lot of orders in and out at this point. It's one of the lower areas. And next area is like the lowest it goes, but if we can clear that, we're good to go short. Right? Maybe wait for, because VWAP's on its way. We could wait for a VWAP bounce. I don't know why. I don't have VWAP on my 5-minute chart, and that's dumb. There we go. It's on a 5-minute now. Let's see. So it's coming up. It's in a good spot right now, right? It's a big FEG there that it's almost tapped into. It'd be nice to actually get a tap into that, because it's not, we don't work with almost. We do not take trades based on almost. Like, how close was it? It was about a pip off, right? But it's still not there. This would be the 48. We're looking, what's caused that FEG in the 48, right? It was this wick down. So this wick here. This candle. And this candle. Right, so all of these, that's where it is. This is it. This is the ideal entry spot right there for me. It doesn't look like we're going to be making it up to the 55s, but I would love to make it to the 55s. We'll see how this, if this candle finishes like this strong on the 1 minute, we might jump in for a short, but we're hoping for it to pull back to 75, 755s. That would be a good place for it. Now I'm going to take off this. Right, we're going to go with 3 contracts. You know, I'm actually going to go with 2 contracts at the start of the gap, and then 1 contract at the end of the gap. And then our free buy stop will be about this high. That's what we're going to be going for. Hopefully we get in. We have had a massive wick to the downside, which filled in a volume imbalance just below us, which is nice. But there's still a volume imbalance. There's still a volume imbalance down towards the 720s to 710s that we haven't filled in yet. So we're just waiting on that happening. Ooh. Be rough if this left without us, wouldn't it? We were that close to actually getting in. It's in the bullish FEG still. No problem with that, right? We're hoping for a rejection off of this, right? The 25s, essentially. We're looking for that. So we're looking for a rejection around now. And that's what's going to take us up to get in the R2 sell orders up here. If there's this rejection, this would be a double rejection from this one area, right? If we're able to get in the R sell orders, great, obviously. But the best thing for us would be to get into those sell orders and then break this level, because this is going to be a tough level to get through regardless. See if it does break the level beforehand, I'm just jumping in the trade, because this is a tough level to get through. If it doesn't break the level, I'm not getting in a trade. I'm waiting on what I'm setting up for. But I believe that this is the peak of structure now. This will be the new high, and then it's going to drop. Or this already was the new high. That's the only thing, right? This already could have been the new high. Drop. Lower high. Drop. Because really there was no... I wouldn't, classify this as a swing high. I mean, it technically is, but I don't use it. I use this one. Here it comes. Here it comes. We're going to get into 3 contracts within the space of 7 handles of each other. You better anyway. Right, there you go. There's one. This definitely hit me in, right? Oh, you're joking me. You have to hit me in. You have to.
Order
There we
filled.
go. We're hitting. Let's see how it goes. So right now we're hitting with 2. We have a third waiting on us above, almost at the top of that, the 5-minute fair value gap. Now we're already up 530. We're looking to take this down to the lows, or at the very least, we're looking to take this down to the 700s, to where the support had issues, where obviously we had issues breaking through. Now, there is a bullish fair value gap coming up between 12 and 20, essentially. But the main thing we have to do is break the resistance level at the 725s in order to ensure that we're going to have a downwards push. But let's just wait how that goes. See how that goes. Let's see. Didn't break the level. Now, what way did this candle finish? This was a big candle wick, so this hopefully... Do you know what? I wouldn't mind this hitting my other entry and coming back down. That would be nice, right? And then if it does go our favor, we will add positions going down. If it breaks the 25 level, goes down, comes back, we'll add it to 25 level, and then if it, we'll do the same. If it comes down and breaks the 700 level, we'll probably just take off the contracts, to be fair. But we're still up 210. Probably going to go into drawdown a little bit, which isn't bad. We're technically in a literal 0 drawdown trade right now, and we have been waiting. We've been waiting for this pullback. We've been waiting for a pullback into one of these zones for so long. We missed this one because I didn't quite get on at market open, right? I only caught this move going like when it was halfway down. Now, here's the break, so it's gonna give us a strong push. There's a bullish for value, a very sorry for value gap here between the 74s and the 60s, right? The 64s. That is our main. That was our main target for this order. Now, we ended up taking these 2 at a 5-minute fair value gap, just because we didn't want the trade to run away without us. But we could enter this and still be safe. They're basically connected at that point when you're looking at the
Order
the
filled.
number differences. There we are. We're entered in our second order. Brings up a 3 contracts total. Let's hope it goes well. It should do. We have VWAP coming down, so if we keep pushing down for a couple more minutes and we have it around this area, around the 720 area, the VWAP may come down below our stop loss, which would be nice, because a bit more support to back us up is what we would need. We're currently up to 400, but obviously we're a contract heavier, and we have we're making money from higher, essentially. I feel like I want to enter again just because that blue line right there telling me my orders are there. Um, let's hope it doesn't take that long, right, to fill us. If we get a good trade here, we'll call it a day. Go on, there's 700, 860, 900. Oh, a big push, big push. Keep it going though. Oh, you don't wanna stop. Oh, a lot of volume down there. You would love to have. It's just gonna struggle getting past here, and I know it is. I don't want. Let's see. What are we doing? Do we hold down for 720s or wait it out? I want the hold for the break of 720s. I really do. Um, so we're gonna hold for a break of 720s. I'm convinced it's going down. The rest of the day is convinced it's going down. Every other market is going down. The dollar, however, is going up, and that's what you like to see because if the dollar's going up, Nasdaq's going down. Everything else is just looking nice. We haven't had a look at the ES, but well, we have no real news coming out, but there has been after a drop like today, a lot of news places do pick up on huge decreases in market value. That's something to be careful of, obviously. Let me see. Everything's down. Amazon, Nvidia, Apple. We're all down up over 1%. Nvidia's almost 2% down. AT&T's not down though. AT&T's still going strong. Up 1%. This trade's not looking too bad. It's actually, we had a doji downside. That's like my least favorite thing to ever see. A doji to the downside. Doji to the upside would have been great, especially on where we took our second contract. If that had worked us in there, it would have been pretty nice. But there's a bearish fair value gap here, right? So we're going to enter on that.
Order filled.
Right? So this 2 more contracts in on the bearish FVG that has appeared in 1 minute. And we have taken out the previous structures. No, we haven't, have we? Let me see. Yeah, I'd say we've taken out the previous structure, so I say this is a good trade. Now we won't be letting it take us out. We'll be letting this run. This is because I just don't see this being a losing trade. There's just no way with everything that I've been waiting on. It just comes back and bites me in the ass, right? I hope I put buy 10 stop down. That's not good. Buy 5. And this is the area that it has to get past in order for me to do that. Right? Come on. Break the level. Come on. We need it. We need you to break that level. Like, this is the hardest support I've had to get through in a while. I bet you if I were to sell everything, hit buy, it's going to drop. Oh, is that it? Is this the break? We're 2k in profit. Give me the break. If it doesn't break here, we're just going to take it off, right? Oh, there's the break. There's the break. Give us a jump right down. We're going to... Okay, we need to have more contracts on our buy stop now. Oh, it wicked. That's not good. Fill that wick in and we're good though. Because this is now an area of like... This candle is able to touch. This candle can get past the support now. That's not going to be an issue, but... If it wicks like that and finishes in a wick like that, then it's going to be an issue. I kind of want to have it here. I think that's my overall target for the trade. The reason I'm going there on the 5 minute, so I've been doing all my chart on the 1 minute. On the 1 minute, there's a bullish FVG within that big candle push up. We're looking to just target that, and here it comes. Here it comes. Come on. Come on. You're so close. We were almost up 3k. Almost. Not to say it's not going to happen, though. This is it. It's going to happen. We're going to be up 3k almost anyway. If this just has that little push, we were so close. So we were. And what was the difference there? It was like 2 handles, just 4 points. Oh, 8 points that is, sorry. We're up 2,500 on the day with this trade. It's been going about 15 minutes, just 10 minutes. I might just take it out, to be honest. I don't like how this looks. This is because that's a bearish FVG that it's entered into, like, a bullish FVG that it has entered into. I don't want it to reverse from that point. Come on. I'm so close to just hitting an exit market here, but I want to hit my stop loss. I mean, my take profit. Come on. That was perfect double top. That's not what you like to see. Come on, break it. Break it once. Just once. 1 pip. We need 1 fucking... Oh. Come on. It's just not for it right now, right? I might end up just taking out here at 2,500. Oh, is this going to be a big bullish push now? It's and to hit the bullish FVG. I'm so close to just hitting the exit here. I am so close. But is it even looking bullish though? Is the question I'm trying to ask myself. It is kind of looking bullish, isn't it? But it's a down day. That's what I need to keep reminding myself. It is a down day. Like, no matter what, this is coming down today. So as long as I'm good in profit, I could hold this all day. I don't see it ever coming back to this point, to be honest. It'll take till tomorrow. I think market open tomorrow, it'll have a push up, and that's what'll get us in the movement to be coming up here. And coming back up to this sort of area, but we have a long way back to even being at yesterday or 2 days ago. 2 days ago it was. No, it was yesterday. Yesterday's market was way higher than this. We were up in the 17,000 today, so we were when we were trading. Up to almost anyway. I don't know how I feel about this, if I'm being quite honest. Nope. This is where I'm looking at. If it breaks this, I might just take profit. There's a big volume bar right there. Oh, there we go. We're pushing up.
Order rejected.
I tried to take it up 5. What is happening? You're not going to make it. You aren't going to make it. What just happened? How do we lose 3 grand in a matter of minutes? Big push down, go. It's gonna, right, here's what's gonna happen. It's gonna absolutely absorb those two green candles and hit my stop loss. I'm gonna hit my take profit, and I'm gonna have a successful trade. Trades usually give you two chances to enter, right? That's your second chance. If you're looking to enter this trade, you'd want to get in now. Oh, before it leaves without you anyway. Well, this is unfortunate. I literally had my take profit 2 pips away. Well,
Order
that's a sight.
filled.
Oh, well. I mean, it wasn't a bad trade. We just need to take profit a bit earlier in those fair value gaps. Yeah, that's is why I put my stop loss where I did. I was trying to avoid this. I knew it was going to happen. It looked like a good place to have a buy order, so I tried to take a sell down to it. Realistically, I probably should have took a buy from it, but this is where we should have waited for, right? If we'd have just waited, we could have got in right here, and I bet you it drops. But yeah, that's fine. Look, I had a good time, and we got a stream up. So if you watched the video through, ended up at this part, thanks a lot. It does mean a lot to me. Please hit the like and subscribe button. Get me some more subscribers, some more views, some following. I have it over on TikTok, X, and Instagram. I have those two, so you can go follow those. It's all just Nathan Trades. And yeah, I'll see you in tomorrow's stream. More videos will come out later anyway. We like some shorts, some things like that. But yeah, not a great day, and not a single winner. Blue free accounts technically, but we'll not tell everyone else that.